Hey Taurus, welcome to my corner, the Aquarius corner. I'm going to do a tarot reading with you guys, for September coming up. Okay, so let's talk. All right, let's see for Taurus. What can Taurus expect for the month of September? Whoa, wow. Okay. Taurus, we're coming in with strong energy already. Wow. You guys must be excited to jump into something, or you guys really want to hear this reading. We're just talking, just chit-chatting, having just good conversation. That's it. Let's see for Taurus. For some of you Tauruses, you may be moving, digging up your roots. For some of you, maybe it could be a possible divorce or separation. Maybe two people are splitting from living in a house together, maybe possibly. Just the foundation may be shaken. Okay, let's see. A couple more. Eight of Pentacles. Maybe somebody possibly could have lost a job. And maybe that's why they have to move. Not necessarily like, oh, I'm being kicked out. No, nothing like that. But maybe possibly like because the finances aren't there anymore, it may be time to move. Maybe that's a thought process for September. But definitely also maybe taking a vacation, leaving home. You know, you've been working hard enough. Maybe you need a break. Maybe September's the month where you're like, you know what? Maybe take some PTO. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Oh, Three of Swords. Oh, the ending of some heartbreak. Okay, so possibly could have dealt with some situations, maybe third-party situations. Possibly, doesn't have to be, but definitely coming out of it. You know, maybe this kind of, the situation maybe something broke your heart where you're like, oh no, this situation, I wanted it to go better. But you're not holding it, Taurus. You're kind of just like, I know, I have to go through the motions and that is it. Oh, look, Death reverse. So it looks like something's coming back around. So I would just be mindful, Taurus, that you may tell yourself, okay, yeah, you know, like I'm going to let it go. I'm not going to let these bother me. I'm going to try and get out and I need a break and go do my own thing. But there are going to be some things that you thought were over that are going to be returning. Be mindful of that. We're going to clarify and see some more. See why the Four of Wands reversed. Why the Four of Wands reversed? Why the Four of Wands reversed? Seven of Wands. Maybe even possibly living with a bunch of people in your home. Maybe there was a lot of people. Maybe you had a lot of people inside of your home. I don't know, for some of you, it doesn't have to be for all of you. I feel like there was a little bit of critiquing of your home. Maybe possibly somebody was in your home and they might have made some comments or said maybe some possible negative things about your home. Or they didn't like the way that you were, I don't know, decorating your house. Or maybe they just were just like haters. You know what I mean? And all that you worked for. You know, you're like, I'm proud of what I have. Why are you talking crap? You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Oh, let's see. Let's clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Reverse. Eight of Pentacles reverse. Eight of Pentacles reverse. Why the Eight of Pentacles reversed? Oh, Knight of Wands. Okay. Yeah, definitely. I do see it on the work spectrum. You guys have been working a lot. You know, really keeping and pushing and moving forward and really just like, let's get it done. Let's get it done. Let's make this bread. But I feel like you're kind of like, yeah, I'm kind of maybe possibly getting burnout. Maybe possibly like, yeah, you know, maybe I did a little too much and now I just kind of need a break. I really see Taurus being like, I'm kind of going a little bit into hibernation a little bit. I really need to just like find myself, find my zen. Let's see. Three of Swords reverse. Why the Three of Swords reverse? Why the Three of Swords reverse? Why the Three of Swords reverse? Queen of Pentacles reversed. Some of you could be having issues with your mother, or it could be wife, or it could be just, you know, a partner, anybody of sorts. But the Queen of Pentacles reversed is somebody who is, because she's supposed to represent like the mom and the wife of tarot. And when she's normally reversed, it normally means that she doesn't take responsibility in her roles, or has some really low self-esteem and is kind of careless with financial issues. So possibly, just a heads up, you may be feeling some type of way. So Taurus might be like, hey, you know what? I'm going to go and spend some money and kind of deal with my feelings in that way. You know, maybe shopping to get my mind off of things. Just don't overdo it. Is really much what it is. Don't overdo it. And put the focus back into yourself, Taurus. Why don't you, if you're going to go spend some money, why don't you spend some money on you, as in like something that's going to help you progress. Get a good book. Get a nice outfit that makes you feel good and you're going to want to go out with. You know, maybe there's your favorite food that you love to eat. So go ahead and make one of your favorite dishes. You know, just something that's going to bring positivity to you, not just blow it for the hell of it, you know? Let's see. Why death reversed? Why death reversed? Why death reversed? King of Wands. Oh. Yep. Well, if you're having an issue with an Aries, Leo, or Sag, or anybody who is has a fiery energy, a male, doesn't always have to be a male, it can be female as well. But pretty much coming back and kind of trying to make their presence known. Be like, hey, how's it been going? Do you want to like hang out and like talk about things and like do things? You know what I mean? It's that kind of guy. It's not a bad guy. It's just that like maybe possibly they exited your life. Maybe possibly, you know, they were just like situations happened where maybe you felt like you had to do things alone. Maybe you felt like, you know, I just tried to fix and heal myself, heal my situation. But then like you always come back when like the sun is finally shining for myself. I don't know. It's not for everybody, but it looks like that's how I feel it's coming in. Someone's just coming into people and like, hey, did you survive all this? Okay, you survived. Okay, cool. Then let's try and start something else. Here, bottom of the deck, Temperance reverse. Yeah, a big card of losing patience, a big card of having to heal, need to heal, erratic behavior. Taurus, listen, for September, just, like I said, find your zen. Don't take things too seriously. If you're working too hard, take a break. Don't entertain things that should have never been entertained in the first place, if you know what I'm saying. So, I hope you liked it, Taurus. I hope you have a great September. And if you liked it, I hope you'll come back and visit me in my corner. All right. Bye, Taurus.